Would you stop acting like an asshole for 1 minute?
Hmm. Uh-oh. Hmm. Well, that can't do. Oh no. That's a no good. Anyway, hi, hello, good morning, welcome. It's stream time. Hold on, where is it? Uh, I believe it's Stream Element. But what? You yanked on my headphone wire. Hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Stream time. Hi. Hmm. Let's see, where the streaming tools overlay element. Is it not Stream Elements where the chat box is? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember. Chatbot? No. Damn it. Anyway, hi, hello, good morning. It is in overlays. What do you mean it is in overlays? Oh, it is this one. Found it. I'm not stupid. There's the first bell. I was so thrown off by by the chat thing that I forgot to say hi Val, welcome, and also hi EOR explorers, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. I just had to put something in the chat. It's showing up, but not on the stream itself. If I refresh again, will it show up? Still no. Properties. There, I put a new link. It should be working now. Right? Yes, it's working now. Woo! Finally. All right. But hi, hello, good morning. It's stream time. It's time for art. And also song request. Shit, fuck. Let me put the song request thing in as well. Ah! Shit, I'm so. There we go. Whew. There, it's song request today. So send in your request if you have any. So I'm working around 35 minutes. But then you can't watch this stream. Wow. Val flexing the Val flexing the fact that she has a job. Man, I wish I had the I wish I got the job. I really wanted the job. No work for me though. Hi, Princess Edits. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Radio Flex is temporary. I don't think they're getting permanents, but you still have one. I didn't get one. And I'm so sad. Doing alright. I'm a little mad. I got scammed out of $50 and a persona. What? $50? That's insane. I once had my credit card information stolen. And they stole like, what would it have been in USD? Like a couple hundred. Time for the hydrate cam. Speaking of cam, speaking of speaking of cameras, I forgot about the rock. There we go. Oh my god, is my model frozen? No, you can't do this to me. Oh, it's not frozen. It's because of the microphone. There, now it's working. Yippee! I will pet the rock. Did everyone see their Spotify Wrapped? I saw mine yesterday. I forgot to screenshot it though. Forgot to share it. But it's exactly what I expected. Bunch of 21 Pilots and NSP and like pop punk. Welcome to My Life was my most listened to song of the year, which I did not expect. But I guess it makes sense. My listening age was 64. Mine was 30 something. Which is kind of crazy to think about. That they consider 2000s music for 34-year-olds. Although I guess it makes sense because it's like you wouldn't be listening to music like the moment you were born. You would be listening to music like when you're in your teenage years. And so people who were teenagers in the early 2000s, they would be 34. So that actually makes sense. Also, we haven't gotten in any music requests, guys. Great enough, was the great enough, was great. EP, it's it's Adeline and Ribbon, but I already drew them. But check this out. I drew Gambit the other day. I just doodled a little Gambit. I mentioned that yesterday on stream that I doodled him because I kind of just wanted to. He looks the most like a normal Gambit than my other X-Men art. Like, yep, that's Gambit. I don't use Spotify, I use Apple Music. That's fair. I saw someone, I don't remember if it was on Twitter or on Blue Sky, but I saw someone post like they said like, here's my Spotify Wrapped, and they just sent like screenshots of like news headlines of like terrible shit that Spotify has done, and I was like, you know what, yeah, that's valid. Okay, that's really funny. Thank you, Val, that was really funny. Wrong layer. I mean, wrong brush. I don't like how he looks. I don't want to draw Gambit. I want to draw this instead. It's the Tin Man. Look, Chad, it's the Wizard of Oz. I just wanted to draw them yesterday. I was watching a bunch of videos about Wicked, and I was like, I want to draw them. I have 4,658 minutes listening to Kanye. Yes, I listen to Kanye, and yes, I'm a Kanye fan, and no, I'm not a narcissist. I've said my piece on Kanye. I don't think it's worth getting into it right now. he don't got no ears. I forgot his ears. Oh no, the lion can't hear you. Oh no, he's got his AirPods in. He can't hear you. I'm in the top 100 listeners to Comethazine and Apple Music's eyes. I'm considered a super fan, which like it means I like his music more than Kanye's. That's cool. I think Spotify put me in, said that I was in the top like 0.2% of 21 Pilots listeners. Which I don't think means much because it says it lists listeners, not just fans. It just means compared to everyone, because people listen to 21 Pilots casually, I assume. So being in the 0.1% just means that I am one of the actual fans that listen to 21 Pilots almost every day, when most people don't. So I don't think it matters that much. 21 Pilots has so many listeners that being in the top 1% doesn't really matter. It means I'm probably sharing that spot with another 1,000 people. Another couple thousand people, probably. I mean, I'm pretty sure 21 Pilots monthly listeners is in the like the millions. Go to artists. How many monthly listeners? Oh no, it's not in the millions. No, wait, yeah, that's in the millions. That's 35 million. Which means 1% of that is 35,000. Wait, but I'm in the 0.02% or 0.002%, something like that. That's still puts me in a gang of a couple thousand people, yeah. So it's not as special as being in top 100. I don't know how to draw a lion's foot, apparently. I don't like how I drew the scarecrow. That just looks like Spud from Bob the Builder. That's his name, right? Spud? Am I remembering that correct? Do Americans even remember Bob the Builder? Yo, uh someone put the Bob the Builder theme song in the request. You didn't actually have to. I was joking, but cool. Appreciate it. I'm so scared of adding his ears because I feel like they're gonna ruin the fullness of his mane. Hi Jack, welcome. Congrats on second. Hope you're doing well. Well, there's only one way to safely add the ears, and that's to make a separate layer. Just got home from work. Nice. Time to lay back and relax and take a chill pill. You gotta take a chill pill, Uncle Knuckles. Mine ears actually don't look like they droop down. Very short and very round. How many requests do we have in? Not a lot, but enough, I would say. Time to play a video game. Just not sure which one. Uh, Sonic Adventure for the Sega Dreamcast. Up with me, I'ma take you right to the chest. Warpath, edge, surface. Lines of the yellow keep them moving quiet like a serpentine in a formation. Buddy, that's my team, pretty impatient. Now they're waiting on me. Might be the first to reach. Now move it up, it's a breach. Okay, song request time. Wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me. Okay, pause Spotify. It's gonna play the last song that was played last week, which is a song from my playlist. So enjoy this song before the actual song requests are playing. Actually, never had the Dreamcast. I didn't play until the Xbox. Me neither. I remember the Xbox is how I found out about Sonic. And I played so much Sonic Adventure as a kid. Holy shit, it was my favorite Sonic game. I remember I was a Nintendo kid when I was very, very young because that's what my parents gave me when I asked for games. They gave me Nintendo. I had a DS. And I played a lot of Mario and other DS games. A lot of just random DS games. I don't quite remember. I remember one specifically that I don't even think is like an English game. I think it's a Norwegian made game. Hold on. I don't remember what it was called, but I remember what it looked like. What the fuck? They were licensed Nintendo DS games based on Norwegian media properties? Excuse me? That is kind of cool, actually. I would never expect to see that. How do you even make a game out of this? Well, I guess you can make a game out of anything. That's actually kind of cool that they made a game based on this. Wow. I think it's time for me to play Crossworlds. Oh, I haven't played Crossworlds yet. I don't have it. Because I was going to get Legends EA, but I couldn't afford to get a Switch 2. And now I don't think I'll ever afford it because I didn't get the job. Now I have no income. Went back and forth. First I had the NES and my brother broke and I had a Sega Genesis. And then after that, a Nintendo 64. Oh my. That's really cool though. But no, we started we started with just having Nintendo consoles until we got a family console, which was an Xbox, which I believe my dad got. Initially, my dad got it like for free when he bought a new phone because it was a Microsoft phone, and he just got an Xbox for free. Or the other way around, I don't remember. It was something like that. And so we had an Xbox 360 for like so long. We even had the fucking, what's it called? The... Oh, no, never mind. I'm making shit up. I'm getting things mixed up. Before we had an Xbox, actually, we had a PlayStation 2. I remember because we had the fucking Buzz controllers. We had the fucking Buzz controllers. Do you guys remember these? I loved this. I loved the games on these. Mostly just family games that we played, but like I thought they were so fun. But yeah, after that we got an Xbox 360. And then on the Xbox 360, there were a lot of Sonic games that I played all the time. Mostly I played Sonic Adventure though, because that was the only game that I had the full release of. With every other game, I just had the demos. So I only played through like the first stages of games like Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations. My face with no song request. Lucy! There are song requests! This woman only wants to complain. I can never be good enough. But hi, Lucy. I hope you're doing well. Hi. Wait, it's Friday? Yeah, it is. Wait, is it? Hold on, now you got me questioning. Yeah, it is Friday. And he thought it was Thursday? It'd be like that sometimes. The wonders of not touching grass in 5+ months. Oh my god, Lucy, go touch some, go touch some grass, respectfully. It's good for your brain. Don't let the internet propaganda fool you. Touching grass is good for you. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, yes we can! Yes we can. Isn't that one of the Beatles singing, or am I confusing it with a different, with a, with a different, British, children's show from the 90s? I'm probably confusing it with something else. Because that didn't sound like any of the Beatles. Haven't touched grass in a few months, but that's because it's covered in snow. You've had snow for months now? I had snow for like a couple days and then it disappeared again. Oh, you're so lucky. In my mind, you're lucky at least. I don't know how you feel about snow, but I fucking love snow. That sure as hell looks like the Cowardly Lion. Because it looks like a lion. And it looks a little bit cowardly in the face. I haven't even seen Wicked. It's just there's just been so much talk about it because of the new movie that I returned back to my Oz face. It's one of those orbital interests of mine where like they're not central but like they orbit around my brain occasionally and I think about them when they're relevant. I like the Oz book. I haven't read any of them though. I've only heard people talk about them and there's a lot of cool stuff in the books that aren't in the many movie adaptations. And of course Wicked, the musical is amazing. I really should watch the movie, but I didn't watch the first movie. Because I went to see Sonic in the third Sonic movie instead last year, and this year I went to see Fantastic Four instead. So I just haven't seen either of the Wicked movies, but I do like the musical. The musical is pretty good. I haven't heard the entire. I obviously haven't seen it live, and I haven't even heard the entire soundtrack. I've heard a lot of the like big hits, like Popular and Popular, Defying Gravity, No One Mourns the Wicked. I really want to watch the Wicked movies. But there's no place to watch the first one, and I can't just watch the second one without the context, right? But you know what's better than Wicked? The Wiz. The original musical theater adaptation of Oz. It even got a movie adaptation back in like the the 70s with Michael Jackson in it as the Scarecrow. Louis. I need to watch Panty and Stocking. I have yet to watch it. It feels like a perfect show for me. It's like it's like Has-Been Hotel, but like more cringe. Hell, Arson, welcome. Oh my god, thank you, Lucy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lucy. I love that song. I just glanced over at the chat and I saw 8 Crazy Nights and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. You can't fool me. I know your tricks, woman. The Tin Man design here is probably the one I put the most effort into. Because I had an idea of something I wanted to draw with him. And so I wanted to put more effort into him. The Scarecrow is the one I put the least effort into, I believe. It's just kind of Spud from Bob the Builder. Play the song again! I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Do not play the song again. I wouldn't be too upset if we got some Wicked music requests. No hand reveal, it's December. If I'm careful about this. Do I have some tape? I do have some tape, hold on. Right here. Cover up my name on these temporarily. Because I've actually forgotten to... Can you see it through? You can kind of see it through. Okay, that's not great. But the camera quality is so bad that you probably won't notice. And it won't be showing where the name is written anyway. I'll be showing the other side. So it doesn't matter regardless. But I need a coin of some kind. One moment. I'll actually go over here because it might take a while. I'll be right back. That didn't actually take that long. Let me go back here. I knew exactly where to find a coin because my younger sibling had one of those like collectible coins from the Natural History Museum. All right. If I move some things around a little bit, move my entire microphone so you can hear me better. This is what we have this year. This is what we have this year. Essentially lottery tickets, but like in an advent calendar format. I've completely forgotten to scratch any of them. So where's number one? There's one. Okay. Oh, this. Okay, it's working. Okay, where's 2? Wait, which day is it? It's the 5th. Okay. Three. Four is here. Another gift. Okay. And 5. Another one. Wait. Holy shit. How many gifts do I need? 11. Okay, never mind. I mean, if I get 11 gifts, I'll apparently get... How much is that in dollars? $10,000. That is a huge reward. And that's already 4 out of 5 of them are gifts. Holy shit, I might actually win big on this lottery. Let's do that again. And where's 2? 2 is here. Make sure you guys can actually... That could have been so bad! That could have been so bad. Santa! And 3 was up here. Another Santa. And 4 is down here. Another Santa. And then 5 is up there, which is another star. I'll put the coin. Oh god, that's a lot of. I need to that like. What? That could have been fucking. That could have been real bad. Anyway, let me mark down what I got. So this one has 3 Santas and 2 stars. Okay. And this one had 1 snowman and 4 gifts. That is crazy. I might actually win big in this lottery. This was a gift from my grandparents, by the way. I don't care much for the lottery. I think it's just legalized gambling. But like, but my grandparents gave me these. So it was nice of them. But now that that's over, womp womp. Bum bitty 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 bum bum. Bum bitty 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 bum. Bum bitty 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 bum bum. Bum bitty 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 bum. Bum bum bitty bitty bum bum. Bum bitty 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 bum. Oh, I love this song. I need to watch JoJo again. I started watching it with Sunday, but then we stopped after part 2. We got too busy watching other stuff. Like, like Yuri. A lot of Yuri. And Hotel Transylvania. Of course? What do you mean, of course? What do you mean by that? I made Toto's head so big. Like, it's just a huge head and a tiny ass body. Then again, so is Dorothy. She's very chibi looking. I want to change the Scarecrow's face too. We need more Christmas music, I feel. I kinda liked the Eight Crazy Nights song. We need more funny Christmas music. Man, I'm so scared of the camera earlier. What if it actually showed my face for like a split second? Oh, I like that a lot more for the Scarecrow. So I want to change his hat. Maybe a little bit. Kind of want to give him hair. Now he looks better with a hat, I think. But not this hat. The brim is fine. What kind of hat screams smart? Smart hat. Not a smart hat. Do we seriously put tech into hats now? Okay, that's clearly AI, but still. Smart person hat. Not giving me what I'm looking for. I guess I'll just give him a flat hat. There's actually one thing that I wanted to kind of do with the scarecrow. This is gonna look really weird. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna look real weird. But you guys know Howl's Moving Castle? There's a scarecrow guy in that. Right? That's what it looks like, right? Howl's Moving Castle. Scarecrow. Okay, it does have pants, like, attached to its body, but it does just walk on, like, one single stick leg. So maybe not exactly this. Maybe give him some pants. When I was drawing this yesterday, I was watching a lot of, like, videos from, like, The Wiz, the musical, and looked at the costumes there. And I really like, the Scarecrow's costume, at least in the production that I saw that was filmed, you know? He's on down the road. Come on in, he's on down the road. The tie is fucking me up. Actually, let me do what I did for the Tin Man. I kind of doodle him down here so I would have a complete design. Also, I drew the witch. But, like, you guys probably don't want to see a sexy old woman. Here's her in color. It's the one character that I actually colored because, you know, I like her. Okay, let me actually try to doodle Scarecrow before I... I wanted to take this time not to... I wanted to take this time to draw the other thing I had to plan. I want to make a tiny little comic with the scene from Wicked where the witch hunt song with Tin Man's little monologue. I could see the vision in my mind of him, like, he's like starting to burn from the inside, because at least in my design, his built kind of to look like a furnace. And so while he's talking about killing the witch, he like slowly like starts burning more inside until like, he's like fully like scary fire monster, while saying, "I'll be heartless killing her." I just think that's a cool visual. But Scarecrow is more important right now. That was inspired by because I was recommended, because I've been watching a lot of videos about The Wizard of Oz and Wicked recently. I was recommended like a comparison clip from the new Wicked movie for Good, where that scene is in the movie. And then they compared like the strong like anger from that scene with like a goofy dance from the original 1930s movie. Like 2025, he's like, "I'll be heartless killing her," and then fucking 1940s, there's just a did it toot toot, doing a funny dance. Man, Wicked really tried to make Wizard of Oz so dramatic, even though it kind of doesn't even jive with the movie. Like, you're telling me that the Scarecrow, the Cowardly Lion, and the Tin Man all knew each other before they met Dorothy, and that was never brought up in the original? I get that war changes people, but you'd think they'd be familiar with each other. Don't get me wrong, I like Wicked, but still, I think it's a little much, isn't it? I love drawing wide brim hats, apparently. Why do I do that all the time? People always give Vivian Medrano so much flack for drawing the same things, drawing her characters wearing the same things. But like, as an artist, I totally get it. It's not that, you know, uncommon for artists to always draw aspects that they're fond of in their characters. Of course, with Hazbin Hotel, obviously she made a whole show out of it. There are things you have to keep in mind when you're doing it for a show and not just for yourself. So I 100% get that. When they're just characters you're drawing for yourself, there's no pressure to, go out of your comfort zone. But like if you're doing it for a bigger project, you probably should. At least a little bit. That's why with my demon characters, with my demon OCs, that I have a plan for a bigger project, whatever that project may end up being. So I tried to make them look very distinct from each other. I think I made his nose a little big. That might be what's throwing me off about the face. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I just had to make the nose a little bit smaller and I already like it a lot better. Top 10 actors before and after drugs as difference. Yeah, Tin Man fell out on hard times, I guess. I actually listened to the musical Wicked the musical, the stage musical version of the Witch Hunter song, just to see the comparison, and like he put a lot more in the movie version. He put a lot more emotion into it than it hasn't had in the original musical. Because in the musical, he was saying it in like the middle of a song, and therefore put more emphasis on like the melody rather than the words. But in the movie, he was sort of like speak singing it, and so he put a lot more aggression into the line instead of just singing it melodically. I'm giving him a skeleton. Maybe I can ditch the collar. I can ditch turning the the burlap sack head into a sort of collar and instead just use the stick underneath as a sort of neck. That's actually kind of cool. Hold on. I'll move this down a little bit. Actually, make sure it's underneath. Move it a little further down, I think. I knew it was FNAF. I was like, I have to remember this guy makes more than just FNAF music, but I had a feeling. I think I made his shoulders too wide. I shouldn't have done that. I think giving him a neck like that was a mistake. Actually, no. I feel like I should have. But I kind of like the... I love this song. I need to watch. I need to watch the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special again. I decided to get another month of Disney Plus because my mom was really enjoying watching Modern Family. Rude. That is true. That's a trope I don't like in sci-fi. Can I say that? Can I say how much I hate that trope in sci-fi? It's a very modern trope, but I hate it a lot. Yeah, humans aren't perfect or anything. Humans aren't perfect or anything. There are a lot of weird humans out there. But that's not a human thing. That's just an intelligent life thing. I hate the trope of like, oh, humans are the only creatures in the entire galaxy that are weird and have political issues. Very self-deprecating type of trope. It's a trope I really don't like in modern sci-fi. I'm probably humanity's #1 defender in any and all case. No, think of it mediocre today, mostly because I can't find it. Oh god. It's his sleep schedule is fucked up. Oh no. But hi tenant, welcome. Hope you're doing well, aside from your sleep schedule being fucked up. I hate having a fucked up sleep schedule. This is why I wanted to get a job, because then fucking I could get a better schedule, wake up at a better time, go to sleep to a better time. actually have breakfast before I get up. Before I get up in the morning, after I get up in the morning, so I'm energized for work, and then go to work, and then have lunch after work, or have lunch at work, and then come home to dinner, and then stream later in the night when there's prime stream hours. I was so excited for that, but no, I didn't get the job. Fuck, I hate life. Life seemed like it was finally turning up for me. Sorry, that got really depressing for a second. I'm really sorry. I'm just really upset about not getting the job. Anyway, Scarecrow. Oh, we're out of music requests. I don't actually know all the words to memory. I know the fucking touch me. It's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. You know, the huge climactic moment. I'm doing alright for the most part, but I hope you find another job soon. Screw those employers, they don't need you. I checked yesterday after stream if there were other jobs available at the mall. I specifically want to work at the mall because it's so close by and I can just walk there in the morning. I haven't gotten that much exercise in the past 2 years of streaming. Back when I worked at the factory, dun dun dun, I used to walk to work every day for like 30-40 minutes, and like it's the same distance from here to the mall. Nice to get a little bit exercise in, especially since in the past 2 years since I haven't done that, I haven't gained a lot of weight, but I do have a little bit of flab around my waist that I didn't used to have, and it's made it so that some of my skirts are they don't fit me anymore because my waist specifically. I still look pretty skinny. I still look very skinny if you like look at me, but like it's just a little too much for my skirts to handle because I used to be really skinny. Maybe that's a me problem. Maybe I'm normal now when I used to be abnormally skinny. touch me. It's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days. If you touch me, understand what happened. What's normalcy? I guess you're right. Hi, Bailey. Hi. Feeling good artist. What cute scarecrow will take nap now. Hides in corn. Thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, are we not requesting songs? It's just playing for my playlist. What are you guys doing? Scarecrow. The Wiz. Not the Michael Jackson version. The new version from the modern production. Who is this guy? The Wiz. Okay. 2015. I like the pants on his costume. So I want to replicate that a little bit. The Michael Jackson version just looks like he's made of trash. I guess that works for the Scarecrow, but like, I like how fashionable the newer Scarecrow is. Don't like his hair though. His hair is a little weird. Can't even tell what it's like supposed to be. But I do like the pants. The real world. Fun, ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? I've been in the real world. Wee, 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 wee. I am disappointed by the lack of Wizard of Oz requests. Wizard of Oz slash Wicked slash The Wiz. Tisk tisk tisk. No, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. No, Ease on Down the Road. No, Defying Gravity. I do believe I have Defying Gravity on my playlist here. But it seems to be very far down on the list. Keep forgetting that Sonic.exe exists. I need to work on my Sonic.exe. I go through phases of like working on them, and every time I do, the lore develops further. But then I just forget that he exists again. I forgot to tell you, I have a friend who has a few Slime Rancher plushies for sale. They're selling a Tabby Gordo for $20. What? What does that plush look like? Tabby Gordo plush. Oh my god, it's so weirdly shaped. But it's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Looks like he's wearing a dress. Oh god damn it. The woke mob is at it again. They put the goddamn scarecrow in the dress. God damn it. Ruining my favorite franchise. They put goddamn scarecrow in the dress. Goddamn woke. Put the scarecrow in the dress. Calm down. He's wearing pants. Yeah. Dogger is a curious cat. On a mouse and Want a rat? And a rat that is just mouth. Rum dum dog. Curious. Ooh, I was wrong. Left so as I get home, then I like to get it back. I like to like road for bus if I can get out. Meow, meow, meow. As to do, and there's no turning. Ah, ooh, I, how did some bug to be there? Always want a feast, and if there isn't any fish, then I won't eat a rabbit. If you offer me cream, then I sniff and sneer, for I only like what I find for myself. Catch me in it right up in here if you wait for the shell. And care for a god. Also, I leap on your lap in the middle of your song, 'cause there's nothing I enjoy like a horrible muddle. As do and no. Look back. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, about it. Why? Get rid of his skeleton. Okay, so I made his arms a little big. I still feel like he would maybe look better with a neck. If I try that real quick, how will I feel about it? Let me make the entirety of him a little bit just smaller, so he actually fits on the page. Everybody wants to rule the world, but won't find you holding hands while the world comes. When they do, I'll be right behind you. I do like that. I do like that. But that's gonna make him as tall as the Tin Man. I didn't want him to be as tall as the Tin Man. I wanted the Tin Man to be the tall one. I can't make this guy the tall one now. But I built him so tall. He has to be the tall one. I have to build the Tin Man a little bit more broad so he can be the not tall one. Everybody wants to rule the world. But now I have to change up his collar, which is the issue. Now he just has a normal collar. Alright, that's the scarecrow, I guess. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, move this arm first, because it's gonna be a little bit in the way. Did he just say fuck no, baby? There we go. Okay, that actually looks really nice. I love that he's moving his pants like they're actual legs when they're not. Tilt him a little bit. Like he's walking with his Fuck! I tried not to say it. Couldn't think of anything else. I think it's fun that he moves his legs even though he doesn't have them. But I feel like it makes a lot more sense that he doesn't, you know? It would make a lot more sense if they're just hanging there. Because, like, I imagine the way he moves is the same way the Scarecrow from Howl's Moving Castle moves, where he just hops. He hops. I think this song is really good in a very specific way. It's not like absolute music or anything. The lyrics are completely nonsensical. Very generic lyrics. But the reason why I think it's such a good song is that despite that, it's still able to... Despite the lyrics basically meaning nothing, just the music itself is able to put in so much emotion that it makes you feel even if the song itself isn't saying anything. It's songs like this, even though it's technically not good music, not lyrically at least, it shows why music is such a good art form. There's just something about the melody that touches you, you know? Well, touches me at least. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way about that this song specifically, but I'm sure everyone else has a song like this that despite not saying anything, you still feel something from it. I'd rather not have a song touch me. You know what I fucking mean when I say that! I don't mean like physically touching you, I mean like... I feel like that one clip of Gus from Breaking Bad. When you go to the bathroom, you you take out your penis and you touch yourself! Or something like that, I don't quite remember what exactly he said. I feel like in order to compensate for Scarecrow's lankiness, I'm gonna have to make the Tin Man just slightly more broad. So I'm just gonna make his chest a little bit bigger. Maybe I shouldn't have included his bow tie in that. I'm gonna make that small again. Tiny bow tie. I used to love bow ties. I used to think they were so cool. And I'm gonna be completely honest, it was all because of Doctor Who. It was because of Doctor Who. The 11th Doctor is still my favorite Doctor, and he's the bow tie Doctor. Yeah, the bow tie and a fez occasionally, which I also thought were cool because of the Doctor. See, I dig them now. Now they look awesome. I want to finish this because I only have the one Tin Man to draw now. The For Once I'm Glad I'm Heartless Tin Man. That why President Boxman wore a fez, or was that pure coincidence? Pure coincidence. That's just what we had. My sibling just had the fez laying around, and I thought, hey, that would be fun for President Boxman. Oh my god. I look away for a second and suddenly the chat is full. Hello, Swazi. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. It is indeed. It is indeed the Tin Man. Where to put this text box? Though? I'll just put it here, I guess. And then I'm not good at drawing comics. Apparently, this does not look great. Then said, "I know you hate him, but let's hear what he has to say." Well, I arranged the meeting. The room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. See, that's good. That's actually really good. That's actually good. Begin. It only needs to be on 2 though. Because it makes it look real weird because of the brush that I'm using. But it is looking really cool. I don't actually think I want to add color to it. It looks fine as it is. You know? Maybe just clean up a little bit. He'd be gray regardless. I mean, it's the fucking Tin Man. They say to get it is running down the river. Wash. They are in the I'm not that great at drawing smoke, or at least coloring smoke. Though I do wanna. Wrong thing? Do brightness, luminosity. Maybe just turn on the luminosity a little bit. Add glow. Maybe making it yellow instead. Maybe it'd be better if I duplicate layer, put it underneath the lines. And then just delete most of it. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. $50 seems enough. See, that looks good. I'll clean it up a little. Can you believe that this is SpongeBob? The guy who plays Tin Man in the Wicked movie, who said this line hard as fuck, also played SpongeBob in the SpongeBob musical. The original Broadway version. Actually, I might do a little bit more shading. Because using the line art as shadow, it works, it looks cool. But I want to do something else, actually. I did not realize that the version of Stacy's mom I had on my playlist, the playlist here, was different. I just picked the first one I found. I'll get back from her business trip. Set it to multiply and then just make it super fucking dark. Make it fucking completely black. I know that you think it's just a fantasy. But since your dad walked out, your mom could use a guy like me. Oh, wait. I think I realized why this version is different. Who wrote Stacy's mom? Because this is Bowling for Soup. Fountains of Wayne. Ah, that's why. Waited and waited. I know it might be wrong. I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Ah, Stacy's mom. Ah, Stacy, can't you see you're just not the girl for me? I know it might be wrong, but my ear went weird for a second. Rainbow starfish only. Oh, yeah, this is fire. Quite literally. Oh, oh. Bsky. Oh, that wasn't something on the canvas. That was something on my actual screen. Okay, this is fire. Oh, I forgot. file, save duplicate, PNG, random doodles, Tin Man Aura. How else do you describe it? Awesome. Wonderful. Now let's go back to the silly. Kind of gives Stan vibes. Tin Man as Dorothy Stan. Her Stan is all three of them. It's a trio stand. Anyway, I don't have time to draw anything else. But here, have Abomination. I drew him yesterday. I don't think I shared him, but I drew Abomination. Heavily based on his design in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Because he looks really cool there. But yeah, I think that is the end of the stream. You know what? I'm gonna pause that. And we're gonna move back to Spotify real. I'm gonna start this song from the beginning because I like it. But that means that next week we start off the stream with Macavity, Macavity. There's no one like Macavity. But for now, we look for someone to rain. But who? Worm! Worm is streaming. Worm is streaming. Worm is streaming. We can raid Worm. We can raid Worm. Worm! Worm on a string. Worm! Worm! Oh my god, who's this sexy man on stream? That's not Worm's usual model. Who is this? Who is this zombie sexy man? What? What? Huh? Who? Who? What? Where? When? Oh, back right or left. Pair up with me. I'ma take you right. Yes. Looks abominable. What? I actually need to go to the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. And then we're gonna then we're gonna raid out to Worm. I'll be right back. What? Wah, I'm back. Okay. Before we end stream, it is time for have some links. You can follow me on my Bsky, where I sometimes post art. I'll definitely post the Tin Man art later today because I'm really happy with it. But yeah, my Bsky, where you can see my art and post, and I also post just random things occasionally. Sometimes my Twitch clips, sometimes just random thoughts I have. But yeah, you can follow me there. Also, my YouTube VOD channel where I publish my VODs at the end of the week. So if there's a particular stream that you really like, you can go check it out there when it runs out on Twitch. Also, our Discord server, not much to say about it other than that we have it. And it's a nice place for the community to hang out and share memes and share art. But also, it's the best place to be notified when I go live. You just go in there and get the Melon Watcher Discord role, and then you'll be pinged every time I go live. So yeah. Also, my VGen where I host my commissions. So if you would like some art and you have the money to spend, it would be very much appreciated if you commissioned me. Of course, if you have other things that you should be spending your money on, please do not commission me. You should keep your money for the more important stuff. But if you do have some money to spend and you would like some art and you would like to support me, then it's very much appreciated. Anyway, now that that's said, there's a message for you. So go ahead and copy. Go ahead and copy the raid message. And we're gonna go raid Worm on a String, who we haven't raided in a while. He's currently watching something and absolutely freaking out. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we're gonna start the raid now. Oh my god, that threw me off because I just heard squealing in my ear because I have the stream open. We're gonna start the raid for Worm on a String. I'm out of coffee. I want more coffee. But I can at least have some water. Water. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be back again on Monday with more art, so look forward to that. I don't know what I'll draw. Maybe more Marvel like I always do. Maybe some Kirby. Maybe some Winnie the Pooh. Because I want to draw some Winnie the Pooh. Or we just keep drawing Wizard of Oz. Who knows? Only time will tell. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you all have a good, fun time this weekend. As always, remember to eat food, drink water, take care of yourself, take your meds if you have them, if you need them. Remember to copy the raid message and be nice while we raid out to Worm. Because Worm is such a nice, sweet bean, and he deserves some love. But yeah, bye bye everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Bye bye. I will pet the rock. Petting the rock. Bye bye.